Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I want to show you my collection, my treasure collection of Islamic perfume, Arabic perfume. You know, basically oil perfume, Attar. And I want to show you how much I have. This is my collection. So first off, I'm gonna start with this. First off, I got this as a present. Looks good. I got this from Masjid al-Haram. This one, it smells very good. I saw many people, you know, when I was in Mecca, there was many people who ever goes down to the Haram, they use this type of attar. They put it and it has a very good smell. So I liked it. So I went and searched for it. It took me a while to get it, to find it. And then subhanAllah, I found it from the smell. And I basically have this type of soap. You get it from Hajj. It's a type of attar soap. It has a very good smell. So it's a type of, like, you know, attar flavor, like a perfume, incense that has you know, basically this soap. So it smells very good. And yeah, I have this. This one is special. This one is in Medina. This one I got from Medina al-Munawwara. It's Abdul Samad al-Qurayshi, very famous in the Gulf regions, and it costs a lot of money. It has very good smell though. So basically, this is how it would look like. So basically, if you came to open it, you basically have to move it like this, take it out of the... So now I took it out, so it's like basically a box. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it. Looks like this. And this is how it looks like. It has very good smell as well. It's musk. So yeah, this is very good. Now moving on to the big box. In this big box, I basically have this type of attar. It is actually oud. It's Swiss oud. So basically it's like a spray. You take it out of the thing, right, and you spray it. It's a type of oud, but it's mixed with like kind of modern type Swiss, or like these type of perfumes. I also got this a present from back home. It's mkhallat, right? And I'll show you how it looks like from inside. So this is how it basically looks like mkhallat. This one is roll on. It's not spray, it's roll on. So I'll show you how it looks like. This is how basically when you take off the lid, it looks like. It smells very good. MashaAllah. Oh, and not to forget to tell you that I have these types of incense as well. These are like the stick incense. This is amber. This is heavenly sunrise. Very good incense to use in the house. Next one is the most famous one. Is called Oud al-Haramain, right? It's Attar asli. It's basically the oud. This oud, actually they use with it Ward al-Ta'if. You know, Ward al-Ta'if is called Zayt al-Arusa. They make from Ward al-Ta'if in Ta'if in Saudi Arabia. They make a type of incense, basically like what they call Zayt Qurunful, right? This oil is a type of incense oil they use for perfume. It's called Ward al-Arusa. They make incense from these types of flowers, and they call the oil from it Zayt al-Arusa. And this is how it basically look like. And looks like this. It's a very good smell, right? And when you open it, it has a roll on. You can see I've been using this a lot because it's kind of almost empty. It's 50 milliliters. Next one is Bukhoor, an incense. This incense is called Ahmed. This is a very good incense. It's a type of oud. If you're Somali, you know what this is, because Somalis use it a lot. It's called Bukhoor Ahmed. So when we open it, MashaAllah, tabarakallah, very good design. And you take this out, basically it look like this. Look this, MashaAllah, la quwwata illa billah, on the zina, Bukhoor Ahmed. Very decorated. And as you can see from inside, it kind of looks like charcoal, but it's not charcoal. It's actually Bukhoor type made in circles. MashaAllah, this is how it looks like. Next one is Attar full, and this is basically has like a type of jasmine smell, but it smells very good. So it's also a roll on, right? That's how it looks like from the inside. When you open it, it's a roll basically. You basically roll the oil, but it smells amazing, mashallah. This is also where I got from Hajj. It's basically a type of frankincense, right? Those types of stones. This is not for eating though. Don't eat it. This is not type of frankincense that is eaten. This is like basically type of rocks that have incense. You put it and you burn it, and it gives a type of good smell. This one's much more healthier because it doesn't give. Because they say I've heard that other types of incense, it's better for a person to burn when he's not at home, and then when he comes back home, the smell should already be in the air, so he shouldn't inhale the smoke. They say it's better not to inhale it because it can cause cancer and some type of things. So yeah, basically I have some here. And if you guessed right, this is kuhl. This is actually male eyeliner, which is from the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Arabs used to put male eyeliner. The eyeliner, sometimes there are types of eyeliners that are not good for the eyes, so they're basically fake. The real ones are actually very beneficial and healthy for the eyes. I also have a second type. It's put in this, it's taking care of this. It's basically a spray, oud spray. It's the same as the Swiss one, right? So it's basically the same thing, but I have two of them, right? It's basically inside this. This is also oud Swiss, right? But basically it's a roll on, so you roll it. This one is actually dihn al-oud, but this one does not have another smell, so it kind of smells very strong. Kind of smells, you know when you usually use the siwak, you smell the siwak, it kind of has that type of smell inside it. It's like a oud, but this has nothing in it. It's just basically oud in it, just oud. So basically the real type of oud. It smells very, very strong. This is Attar al-Firdaus, a roll on. This one kind of smells like when you're out of a shower. It's very good to use when you're out of a shower. This one is roll on musk. As you can see, musk. And this is basically bukhoor, right? This one is sprinkle. You sprinkle it. I'll show you from the inside. So basically this is how it looks like. It's sprinkle, as you can see, like sprinkles. It's like powdery, but you sprinkle it basically, and it burns and gives a good smell. I'm not gonna open it because I have the fan open, as it's very hot in here. It might, start, blowing it. Next one is called Dawah al-Jannah. This one's very good smell. It kind of has like a smell, those bubble gums. Kind of smells like it has a little smell of bubble gums. But mashallah, it's very good. I love it. This is al-Faris. This is also a roll-on. It's called al-Faris. It doesn't smell like ancient Arabic type. It smells mostly like modern. So basically like regular perfume. But it's a roll-on. It's oil. This one is called Passion. This one is called Al-Aqsa. May Allah free Al-Aqsa from these Zionists. Ameen. This is Al-Hajar Al-Aswad. This is a roll-on. I have plenty of those. This is what they usually, when you go close to the Kaaba, you smell. This is what they place on the Kaaba. After they clean the Kaaba, basically they put this type of perfume. It's called Al-Hajar Al-Aswad, or basically the perfume that they put on Al-Hajar Al-Aswad, right? So this is the perfume. When you touch Al-Hajar Al-Aswad and then you smell your hand, you smell this. This is called Medina. This one has a very good smell. It smells mostly like plants. Kind of smell, it reminds me of the Indian fragrance. It's called Medina. This one is called Khaliji. As you can see, it's called Khaliji, right? Basically Gulf Arab, and it kind of looks like 7-Up, and it actually smells like 7-Up. This one is one of my favorite. It's called Bukhoor, Attar Bukhoor, basically incense Attar, right? And it has a type of rosy smell. This smells like amber. This one is amber. When they have this red one, it's usually like amber with a type of rosy smell in it. I don't know what they use, that type of rosy, but this one, if you use on clothes, don't get it on clothes because it's gonna stain it. And it also, if you use it, it's gonna stain your hand. So you're gonna have to maybe find out a way. Use water with it when you usually put it on your hand. Put a little bit of water and then mix it together so it doesn't stain. This is also basically Al-Hajar Al-Aswad. I have a lot of those, by the way. This is also amber, but it has a different type of smell. It smells the same, but has a little tinge of something else, not the same as the previous one that I showed. This one is modern. It has a smell of modern type. It's not ancient Arabic, it's basically like modern type, but it's basically when you open it, it has the stick inside, so you take out the stick and you basically rub. This one is actually an Arab type of perfume, has nothing to do with it. And as you can see, I have this type of Islamic ring. I got plenty of those from Hajj. This is Bukhoor Garribli. It's basically Bukhoor, and these come like, they kind of look like a chocolate bar from inside. So you kind of break pieces, right? Like, you know how you break chocolate bar pieces? Same thing, you break the piece and you use it. This is also amber, it's almost finished. And this is the second one. This is called Al Firdaus, the same one as the previous one I showed, but this one doesn't have a roll on, it actually has this. So when you open it, basically it has this closed. You have to pull it off and then basically put a little on your hand, right? Like this, and then basically comes on your hand. And I also have those two. Those are modern ones with a stick. And you guessed it right. What is this? This is where you actually get it. There is kuhl in it. There is eyeliner, male eyeliner for the sunnah in it. So this I brought it from Hajj as well. It's written Pakistan, made in Pakistan. So yeah, you basically open it and then you eyeline it. This is the one where you put on your eyes, you eyeline it. This is Indian musk sticks, basically incense sticks. This is sandalwood incense sticks. And this is Sa'at Safa, right? Sa'at Safa, it's basically those air fresheners. It's Attar, they have Attar in it, it has smell of Attar. Air fresheners, before you use it, you have to shake it. Then basically you open it and it's the air freshener you spray. And I have, it's called Misk al-Haramain. Misk al-Haramain, this is what you usually smell. It's similar to the one for Hajar al-Aswad, but kind of different. It's also, they put it on the Kaaba, you smell it when you touch the Kaaba. And I also have Hajar al-Aswad, Misk al-Kaaba, Misk al-Haram, sorry, Misk al-Haram, Hajar al-Aswad. And also I have this roll on, it's called White Musk, Misk al-Abyad. And this is also a roll on, it's called Misk al-Medina. And for the Bukhoor, basically you get a type of charcoal. You put it and you put the Bukhoor on it, on top of it, when using this type one. But I recommend for everyone an electric type. So basically you get I got this from my country, electric type. And then you basically place that Bukhoor on top, and then you press it, you put this in the electricity, and it basically gives a better smell than the charcoal one. And this is what I have to say, and Assalamu alaikum.